and thank you so much for tuning in to Queen of Tarot. I'm Ninti, so of course, no cards out yet. I definitely, not only had some downloads, but, I have gone through the official shift. So I'm standing on the other side. So that was another main reason that, I felt the need to reach out to sort of kind of explain if you haven't. I know a lot of people have made it already that the actual, physical shift has occurred. We've been waiting for that. We didn't know how it was going to be initiated, for most of us. But we knew that that matrix moment was going to happen. That clunk clunk, you was going to be from looking at one existence, and then we're going to be in a totally different reality like that. And that's basically what I've experienced. And just to share it, so like I said, what it feels like, what it sort of kind of, what my experience was like, what it feels like, when you step in, you step out and you step into the other reality, what it feels like. Okay. First of all, my situation sort of had to get dire. Kali, when Kali, we had already seen in the reading previously that I did one called Be the Final Battle. Kali's energy was heavy, so I already knew that death energy was heavy. I just didn't know how powerful. When Kali comes in, I know it's powerful. I know it's abrupt. It's a quick death. Like, okay, it's over. So I didn't know I was going to manifest. Anyway, not to go too deep into it. Yeah, it the situation sort of kind of came. It was an explosive situation, which needed to sort of kind of happen, and it was just no turning back from there. Once, like I said, it was be the final battle. I knew that once, I went in there and with the swords, that I had to pull out, that it was going to be no coming back from it. I knew it. But I really didn't know. I didn't really, things were sort of kind of still building over here. But anyway, I was rescued. The little rescue card that we've been seeing. That manifested. I was telling him, I'm like, I felt like you're my life star. Like he flew in, scooped my ass up off the battlefield, and took me, to a totally different existence. And when I tell you, when and just like yesterday, the reading, just the reading just manifested so heavily because it was saying the breaking dawn, like you're being guided, you know where you're being guided, but the breaking dawn. And that's like how I feel now. It's like now I'm beginning to see, like, oh, you were trying to lead me here. I was feeling that nudge. You know what I'm saying? I did ignore that nudge. You were trying to push me, this way. And, it's very much like coming from the reality. I mean, this is how it manifested to me. That morning, I was walking down the street amongst broken glass and all of that kind of stuff. I'm in a totally different reality now. Moving on up to the east side. Okay. So overnight, that quick, my reality is completely shifted and changed. And it was an energy shift. My energy shifted, and not only that, like I said, I began to see sort of kind of how this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be here. This is my vibratory frequency, of what I need to see, what I need to look at. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So I knew when I'm like, I'm home. I knew I was home. I knew I was home. I knew that I'm not going to say here per se, but the area that I'm in, I knew I'm home. I'm back home. Like, because I've worked in this area before. So I knew, like, this is it. I'm here. And so yeah, like I said, it just felt very much like I'm talking about over like the Matrix push the button. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that morning situation hit, the battle occurred. I reached out, God had already shown me like 3 people, like, that I know that's ride or die for me, that got me, got me. So I just start reaching out to them, letting them know it was 911 crisis. You know what I'm saying? And, who God put it on the duty for, that's who the duty was for. And like I said, I have been in a deeply deprived situation. I think I sort of kind of mentioned, guys, how I got there, all that kind of thing. You can follow my story. I had myself set up to take care of myself for a year. I had enough money to take care of myself from, when I stopped working in December to December of this year. However, I did not plan on taking care of someone else to the extent that I did. You know what I'm saying? So I ran out of money a few months short. You know what I'm saying? And, it just sort of kind of left me in a jacked up situation. A place that I haven't been in a very long time. I've never been in this place, I can honestly say. And, just having it's humility. Like I was telling, it's humility. This is our story. This is how greatness is born, guys. So don't forget that. Tyler Perry was freaking homeless. Oprah was looking for change and shit up under her car seat. So this is how greatness is made. I know this is my testimony that I'll be able to stand up and tell people how I ate noodles for days and days back to back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have any money. But like I said, immediately when I was picked up and rescued, he'd never seen me this frail. I just weighed a few minutes ago. I'm at 105 pounds. At 5 foot even. And, he had never seen me this frail. So he immediately went into, oh my God, here's some water. Here's some food. Here's some, you know what I'm saying? So I had, within an hour, I had everything I needed. I had a lot of the things I wanted. I was sitting with my feet up, sipping on a frozen drink. That's how my night ended. Okay. So I'm saying, guys, hey, if you haven't shifted yet, if you haven't walked through yet, hang in there. The final battle, like I said, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. It's going to happen. The shift is going to happen. That if you haven't, that final battle will occur. That shift will occur, and you're going to walk into your new life. And you're going to, like I said, you're never going to want to look. You're not going to look back. You're not going to even consider what you left. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to even consider that. But yeah, so I just want to share that part. I probably will add a little reading to this later. I've got a lot to do today. A lot, walking into my new life. Last night, I think I tingled. My body tingle is trying to, really get settled into this new vibration. Now the physical and the vibrations matching, beginning to match. So it's sort of kind of, I vibrated all night. I tingled all night. I couldn't sleep pretty much. I was just up buzzing all night. So I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot of things to do. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully I'll get a chance to pull a few cards, add a little something to this to give you the encouragement, guys. Hang in there. Shift is going to happen. I promise you. I promise you. The level up is happening. Okay? It's going to be a level up. Okay? Hello, everyone. I'm going to have a hard time releasing this setup. The setup is a little difficult and different today. However, I'm going to start out with some oracle cards. I just know there's some oracle cards. Start. This is the beginning. We knew it was coming. Let's just see what cards come out for this time. Yeah, I can feel that. Alright, I'm going to pull one more. Yes. Alright. Under the deck, we have you miss someone. So, there could be a sense of missing someone. I'm not really feeling that energy, but someone may be missing you. We can just say it that way. The natural world needs you. We're definitely on our missions. We're definitely moving forward on our missions. We're not letting anything stop us. We're not letting anyone stop us. We're making the necessary sacrifices that is necessary to get there. And I mean, we're going to be successful because we see clearly. We're clairvoyant. Okay, we can see clearly. Our intuition is on point. We know we're being led. We know we're being guided. And we're just releasing to faith. One of the little signs up here, well, one of the little things on the wall says, let your faith be bigger than your fear. So that's the energy that we're possessing right now. Okay? And as I look up, it says, this house is forever blessed. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just blessed to be around some blessed, good, positive energy. I'm looking at follow your heart. I'm just reading all the things here. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but when you know they're always there, that's when yes, they're always there. That's what I'm saying. So just wonderful, good relationships, that kind of thing. That was the daily message I got for today that I'll be putting out on Instagram. It's about a true relationship. True relationships are founded on God, and that's just what it is. It's just that plain and simple. All right. We do have the Marie Masquerade. So it is some talking. People are talking, gossiping, that kind of thing. That energy is still some of the energy I feel that we've left behind. Dealing with my situation, I told that person it was just a lot of yada, 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 gossip, talk about me. But a lot of those people, they're going to be stuck with that. That's all they're going to have is those past memories of you. They're just going to keep talking about the past over and over and over and over and over and be stuck in the past as we're living in a whole new timeline. They're going to be stuck like a broken record. Okay? Talking about the same thing over and over because they're not going to have any new memories. Particularly of our new life. They're not going to have any memories at all of our new life. So all they'll be able to talk about is the old stuff. Okay? That is the energy I'm feeling. Let me just continue to clarify. I just got 1010 on the phone. That's a mirroring card, and that's definitely a sign of completion. It is over. Restart. Okay, we do have true love here. So we do have true love. We have true love is clarifying the natural world needs you. And I do feel that because we're putting out true love into the world. If you're doing your mission, if you're doing your mission work, you are putting that love out into the universe. And it will definitely come back. Okay? You see clearly now. You are a channel for divine healing power. So yeah, we're just tapping into this is a strong energy, guys. Us just really tapping into our higher powers, walking into our mission in our new life of who we are. Sacred space. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, under here, fertility again. Fertility, it says, it's the perfect time for the start of new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. That is exactly what I'm talking about, And a lot of the new ideas that come to me, it's like the people are being put around me, of course, to make it happen. I mean, I'm being given the pieces. Like I said, when you walk through, when you make through, I've been saying it through those cards. It was being shown. There's nothing to worry about. Everything has been taken care of. Please believe, and know that, okay? So don't be afraid to walk through. Don't be afraid to let your past go, okay? Like I said, this true love, this natural world, this true love, it's all about your true love. I feel, this card says, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. That's what I'm talking about. That is what's up, guys. So definitely, I feel, in the world, just putting your energy out there in the natural world, being that light, shining true love in the world is going to reflect back to you. You're going to attract and pull it back to you. Okay? Because like I said, these people that know me, you know what I'm saying? So they know I only give love out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So these people, when I put out that 911 call, it was a wrap. These people couldn't sleep unless they made something happen. We made something happen. You feel? They were not going to leave me in that situation of distress. And that's what I'm saying. When you got true friends and truly people that love you and truly people that got you to support other people, I call or text, whatever, I haven't heard from them yet. Okay, those are not the people I reached out to yesterday in that dire situation. But there are people I have reached out to that have not responded to my text, have not called me back, said they were going to call me back, did not call me back. So it's that energy too. It is what it is. People had to show who they really are. People had to reveal their hearts to us. Okay? And like I said, we see clearly now. A lot of people are going to see clearly now that they're going to see who we are. We have these powers. That we're no joke. We're not to be played with. We have these divine healing powers. We are tapped in. We are intuitive. We can see things clearly. And we're no joke. Okay? And a lot of us, we definitely saw this. We saw this energy, this gossipy energy, this, just this gossipy drama energy. You know what I'm saying? And we had to pull ourselves away from that and be airlifted to a sacred space. Okay. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. That's what I'm saying. I just look around and I'm so just surrounded by so much just positive energy just by looking on the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. All right, let me do just a little bit more. Let me see where I am as far as time. I can't, okay. I think it's my first standing reading. It's my first standing reading. Yeah. But it was, yeah. I didn't think that setup was going to work either. All right, I'm just going to pull a few additional cards here. We have the Lovers. True love, true love, true love. We have a choice that needs to be made, has been made. We have the Sun. I know I feel like I'm in the Sun. That's what's up. New energy shift. That's the new energy shift. There is a balance in it with the Two of Pentacles. And there's a Judgment. Okay? Under the deck, we do have surrender, patience, the Hangman. Surrendering, patience, seeing things from a new perspective. That kind of energy. Enlightenment. So someone could have some enlightenment. They have to surrender to this, what has just occurred. That someone has chose to be happy. They've chose to go after, a love situation. And they've made a judgment. A judgment has been made. All this judgment, that was coming, I feel this drama, this judgment, all of that stuff, definitely into that. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like someone wants to sort of kind of balance the situation, of judgment and, get out of that place and possibly come to a place of happiness. I feel like they have made a choice. They want to make a different choice. They want to go in a different direction. They want to see this love thing from a different perspective. I think there's definitely a strong sense of surrendering to it. Is what I'm saying here. There could be a strong sense of, like I said, missing someone. That is definitely here as well. Okay. Let's get on in here, guys. Let's get on in here. All right, let's clarify the Lovers card. Let's clarify the Lovers. The Lovers is being clarified by Mother Creativity. So yeah, the divine feminine energy, the natural world needs the divine feminine energy, that creative energy, that true love energy, the coming together of this love, that is needed. Okay. The natural world needs that. The coming together of these humans. Okay. someone has definitely, I feel like a sense of making a choice to go forward and to, we made a choice to go forward. We can see, we got vision of what's ahead. We can see we have the world in our hands. We have an opportunity to make new choices, to create a whole new world for ourselves. That is definitely here. It is in the palm of our hands. It is in the palm of our hands. Okay? All right. The sun. Let's clarify that. The sun is being clarified by happiness. That's what I'm saying. We're in the sun, and we can see clearly. Now that we're in the sun, we can see clearly. Like I said, once I got out here, I was happy. I'm in that good positive energy. I realized I'm home. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, God's been trying to push me out here for a minute. You see what I'm saying? And I sort of kind of like, I don't know. It was just something holding me back. My ego. Pretty much my ego. But now that, the sun is out and I'm in this place of happiness, I'm beginning to see clearly. It's the breaking dawn. I'm beginning to see clearly of where I'm being guided, why I'm being guided, that kind of thing. Okay. There's a sense of balance and sacrifice. I feel balance and sacrifice, and this sense of being happy because we've had to sacrifice things. You know what I'm saying? We've had to go through sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I'm having to come back from a place of like restoration. You know what I'm saying? Someone had to surrender to our desire. We surrender to our desires. We surrender to what we want. We're being patient to that. But yeah, there was a need to sacrifice. Like I said, a sacrifice. Like I was telling my sister the other day, like this was, when I began to feel like people were trying to make me suffer, they were trying to put this suffering on me. Like people are trying to ask, for help, but they were saying, no, you got to do this. And I was like, no. So I was put in a standstill, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much was put in a standstill of, okay, well, if you don't come here, then, we're not going to help you at all. Which put me in a situation where, I had to sacrifice, so instead of looking at it as, okay, I don't have food, I looked at it as I'm fasting, and I took it on as a fast, and I took it on as a cleanse. You know what I'm saying? So we made these sacrifices. So as we're coming out of these sacrifices and we're healing and restoring ourselves, we're trying to balance that with being happy, because we have had to make sacrifices and let people go and all of that. Okay. And definitely during this fast time, I realized like that this does not completely function on, it was amazing. It's amazing what the body can endure. It's amazing what the body can do. It's amazing how the spirit can carry the body. It's amazing. It's completely amazing. And I know it's where I had to go for my complete merging. Okay. All right, guys. And like I said, this judgment, I feel like a lot of people, judgment, perfect. I'm glad this came through so I can speak on this, because, that was a lot of energy. People, the first thing that devil energy that we talked about the other day, the first thing that people will say when they have to start getting their karma back is that you put something on them. That us as a sorceress, us as a witch, us as something, we put a spell on them. We put voodoo on them. We put all this on them. No, your karma's coming back on you. You see what I'm saying? All I do is send people shit back to them. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? The easiest people to deal with are people that are in that negative energy. You don't have to do much. All you got to do is send them the energy back. All you got to do is shine the light on them. It's not very hard. Okay? All you got to do is call him out. I call the devil out to his face. You know what I'm saying? He got to flee. You feel? So that's how I battle. When I say I battle and all that stuff, that's how I battle. I just call the devil out to his face. I just tell him who he is. You know what I'm saying? Shine a light on him. You know what I'm saying? That's how you battle. I don't have to do any stern concocting or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I send people's energy back to them. I might add a little something to it, a little tenfold to it. So they'll think twice about sending any negative energy back to me again. But they should never send it in the first place. You feel? All right, guys, I'm going to do a little more clarification, and then I'm gonna We're gonna wrap this up. And this energy feels so magnificent. I'm so lit right now. I'm so on top of the world right now. Like I said, I'm looking at a whole different reality, a whole different existence. I'm trying to get adjusted. My body and my mind, like I said, my body and my mind wants to do so much. I'm so, gotta do this, that sun energy. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, gotta do this. But then God's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's the balance of this sacrifice. Whoa, take your time, heal yourself. Gotta get in this medicine woman energy. Heal yourself, make sure your body's 100%. Everything's working in perfect time. Okay? All right, let me go ahead and lay these out, guys. I'm sorry, but I talk fast when I'm channeling. I was channeling straight just then, so I can start talking fast. Okay. When these downloads are coming in. All right, I'm almost there. Victory and happiness. That's what I'm talking about. This thing is so lit, guys. It is so lit. I'm so happy for us. I'm so happy that we're here. Like I said, the Libra season was going to bring in that karmic justice, baby. It was going to bring in, you was going to get back what you deserve. And it's only the beginning. This is just the start. I told you. You know what I'm saying? I told you those people that didn't do right, they was going to feel the pain. I said it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't on me when the shit flip. When it flips, it flips. It's outside of anybody's control. When it flips, it flips. And you just caught in it. You just caught on one side or the other side. A lot of people are caught on the outside, and I think they're upset. They're gonna be upset because we holding back. You know what I'm saying? And some people held back. You know what I'm saying? They're paying for that. People held back from us. We held back from them. You know what I'm saying? And now, we gotta go. We gotta go. We can't hold back. No, we can't be we gotta go. We got things to do. The world, natural world needs us. We got things to do. We got healing to do in the world. You see what I'm saying? We got bigger fish to fry. It's time for to start these new projects and access these new ideas and things like that. We're surrendering to our desires, and we're holding back from people that, that ain't with it. That's not supportive of us. Okay? All right. Like I said, there was definitely something. The magician has come off. I mean, the mask has come off the magician. I love this card. You see the mask come off. We can see who's orchestrating this. Okay. The mask has been pulled off. Somebody was definitely orchestrating some stuff, I feel, to try to stop this love situation, to try to stop a business opportunity, possibly with the mother creativity. I feel like, someone made a choice to go towards their happiness, to go towards their Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? They could see, they had vision of what was going on. They could see the holding back. They could see the manipulation that was going on. All this gossip and all this stuff. They saw that, and we had to get ourselves away from that energy. Like I said, we moved away from that pain and confusion into the sun. You see what I'm saying? Into the sun energy, and we got victory over happiness, baby. We got victory and happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. It's about the things about to start flowing and happening so quickly. It's going to be mind-boggling. I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah, there's a sacrifice of, I feel like the King of Pentacles made a sacrifice. I feel like, he possibly was trying to, balance and juggle. Like I said, this negative energy, and we saw that. I saw that yesterday, when I did the reading, that King of Pentacles was in a tough place. He had a lot of people in his ear. You know what I'm saying? He was being told certain things. He was being judged. He couldn't, he was being judged. He couldn't rest because of this judgment that was being placed on us, all this gossip that was put on us. So, there was definitely some devil energy around. There was somebody definitely manifesting some devil energy with all this gossip. You know what I'm saying? I know in my situation, I mean, it should be hard for everybody to see who keeps shit going. Like, who keeps stirring the shit pot? Who keeps shit going? With every they keep shit going over here, they keep shit going over here. Every time you hear it's yada 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 yada, messy. You know what I'm saying? And that's people tired. I'm tired of that. I ain't got time. All right, this new opportunity for money. There is some victory. I do feel like, there's an emperor character. King of Pentacles could be the same person, but, it's definitely, a victory. The emperor and the King of Pentacles, like I said, who wants a victory with this business opportunity. Um, but I think it was just some double energy behind it. It was some bad intentions behind it. You know what I'm saying? It was all the efforts and all this thing here. It was coming in a way to sort of kind of control somebody. And like I said, we're protected from that kind of stuff. Okay, because we got vision. Mother Creativity we're visionaries. And we will sacrifice anything that stands in the way of our happiness. Okay? That's manifesting our happiness. You know what I'm saying? And we're very powerful manifestors as well. Okay? And some things we're not even trying to manifest anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're sacrificing, surrendering our desires. All right, like I said, the Magician, if anybody was trying to manipulate from a negative situation behind a mask, that has been discovered. That mask is off. Someone is moving on to their Ten of Pentacles. They're moving away from any kind of pain and confusion, any kind of arguing and fussing, and that is keeping somebody up at night. Somebody cannot sleep. I couldn't sleep last night because I was buzzing. My body was buzzing. I was so freaking excited. I was having just thoughts after thoughts, all these new projects, all these new ideas of what I'm going to do with this and what I'm going to do with that. And just the person that has been brought in my life to help me with this and the person who's been brought to me to help me with that. And it's just, oh God, it's so good. I'm so excited. But I know, just know, guys, things are just beginning. Is it this card? One of these cards is that we have gotten to a place of success, but know that we're not to the final destination. Okay? So we're not to the final destination yet. Okay, it's still work we got to put in. It's still things that's got to be done. Someone, like I said, is definitely looking toward this love situation. I made a choice decision for love, true love. Or, something that they truly love to do, something they're truly passionate about. I do, think that there was, someone can see clearly things are in the sun, the sense of balancing, the sense of, juggling, what coming together, with these two pentacles, whether that's juggling two people, juggling two situations, it's definitely out that there's some juggling, was some juggling. Maybe somebody did some juggling and some money. Some money was given to somebody and they ended up giving it to you. It's middleman. Got to cut these middlemen out. Okay? Got to cut these middlemen out. Where is the other? That was the only card. But yeah. Like I said, some of us are definitely, we're in this place of there's a sense of making a choice on this love situation. There's a sense of balancing being happy and this judgment. I feel some people definitely judged it. I feel like people ran off at the mouth. They gossiped. They ran off at the mouth. They did a lot of judging, talking, blah, 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 blah. They're being left behind. They're being left in the cold. They're realizing that they're not going to be a part of this wonderful new beginning. They're not going to be a part of the sun. And I think some people want to try to make amends. But like I said, that's on you guys. That's on you. It's on you whether you want to deal with people. People have already, as far as I'm concerned, they show their true colors. And like Maya Angelou says, when a person shows you themselves, is it her or Oprah? When a person shows you themselves, believe them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we have a lot. This is another thing. And I'm going to say this because this is the energy I'm feeling too. I'm going to say this and close this on out. As a divine feminist, a lot of us are dealing with just this gossipy female energy. Period. Gossipy, catty, petty, females, insecure females in particular. If you're in this medicine woman energy, if you're in this star energy, if you're in this energy of power and being confident, and if people, particularly a lot of women, if they have things that they think they got over you, and you are happier than them, they can't get it. Like, I go through that all the time, women. Like, they might have, a brand new Jag, You know what I'm saying? And they'll pass by me as I'm walking and I'm strolling up the street and, doing whatever up the street, and I'm smiling and I'm all in my zone. And they look at me like they're clueless, like they can't get it. I'm like, why are you mean mugging me and you riding in the Jag? Because you miserable on the inside. And you wondering why I can have this much happiness walking. So yeah, and people will talk about you. They will try to drag you because what's important to them may not be important to you. Like I said, a lot of us made sacrifices, hardcore sacrifices. We gave up a lot. Okay, we gave up a lot for this. We gave up a lot of conveniences. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, a lifestyle, but it's about to be restored. Okay. So we're being talked about, we're being judged, we're being dragged. And a lot of it, y'all, is just insecure. Like I said, these insecure females, they're going to talk. A lot of it is body envy, beauty envy, just envy of your being, your essence, of who you are as a divine feminine. Okay? So know that. Bitch is going to talk. Okay? Bitch is going to talk. All right, I'm going to close that on out, guys. I love everybody. I wish everybody the best in their new life as they walk into these new existences. Like I said, as you begin to see new surroundings, new things manifesting in your physical existence, it's going to give you this sun energy. You're going to be in the sun. You're going to be hyped. You're going to be ready to go. Just, be a little patient with yourself. Give yourself some healing. Go to a sacred space, follow your intuition, continue to give good, positive love out into the world, and it's going to come back. This is Libra season, baby. What you put out is coming back. It's coming back even quicker, even faster. Okay, so be careful what you put out. Be careful your thoughts. Be careful your actions. Peace and love to the family. I love you all. Until next time. Hello everyone, and thank you all for watching Queendom Tarot. We're all about spiritual ascension and personal development. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and connect with the energy of kings and queens worldwide. Check me out on Instagram too. I'm doing like daily, 3-minute little boosts. If you need a boost, you're feeling down, come on by Queendom Tarot on Instagram, get a little shot for the day, get a little boost up. I try to put those out daily during the week, just a little boost of, motivational readings, oracles, that kind of thing. Okay?